Okay, dude, alright, how do I look? About as dumb as you normally look, why do you ask? What are you talking about? Dude, they're taking my picture for the video game cover. You know Steven Stamkos is already going to be on the cover, right? What are you talking? Oh, I got all dressed up for nothing. I'm really starting to dislike guys named Steve. Big week in hockey news in both the virtual and the real world, with Steven Stamkos being named the new cover boy for the EA game and the draft. And while you can't beat the real thing, I'll talk about the draft in a minute. Let's talk about the game. Once again, Steven Stamkos on the cover, and it's a huge honor, and obviously he earned it. Because you don't need to be a pro to be good at the video game, Exhibit A. But to get on the cover, you can't just be a pro, you gotta be one of the best. And that is exactly what Steven Stamkos is, and at his age, he's only gonna get better. Second team All-Star, too. There were tons of worthy candidates, but from blasting one-timers to taking a puck in the face and barely missing a shift, Steven Stamkos is the right guy. He's one of the best players in the world. And to think it was just in 2008 that Stamkos was selected first overall by Tampa Bay. And while the 2011 draft class is getting chirped a little bit for not exactly having superstar talent, you never know. One of them could end up on the cover someday. But the key to that last sentence, you never know. That's part of what I love about the draft. Because guys that are picked in the first round, they just have this unbelievable skill, this talent. I mean, heck, the guys in the last round have that too, otherwise they wouldn't get drafted. But the key word when it comes to the draft is potential. And to me, potential means you have something that you haven't quite earned yet. And every player from the first to the last round has the potential to play in the show. But if they don't work at it, that talent's going to go to waste. And the guys who do put out the work come out on top. Even some of the guys who go undrafted have a great chance of making the show someday. Well, thank you very much. Alright, he's not a great example, but everyone has a potential. So what do you guys think of Stamkos getting on the cover? How do you think the draft is going to pan out? And how do you see it panning out for your team? And who do you think will be this draft's hidden gem? Because for these kids, the draft will be the most important day of their lives. That is, until the next day when the rest of their journey begins. You're so getting dusted online.